Silver has been stuck under $30 for years. But what if I told you that the last time conditions were like this? Silver skyrocketed to nearly $50 per ounce. Could history repeat itself? Let's find out. By the end of this video, you will understand how silver can go, what's driving the price, and how to prepare for the next big silver bull run. Hit that like and subscribe button for more financial freedom strategies. So, past silver bull markets. What history tells us about the explosive rallies? During 1979 to 1980, there was a silver boom. So silver shot up from $6 to $50 per ounce. Inflation, oil crisis, and the Hunt brothers trying to corner the silver market triggered the rally. Again, what happened during 2011 silver spike? Silver went from $18 to $49 per ounce. This was driven by global financial crisis, money printing, and inflation fears. Do you see the pattern here? Silver has historically surged during these economic crises. So, why silver is suppressed? Are banks manipulating these prices? Why hasn't silver broken past $30 in years? Could it be manipulated? Okay, so today we will see the paper silver versus the physical silver. The COMEX commodity exchange allows banks to trade paper silver that doesn't exist. This artificially increases the supply and keeps the prices really low. So JP Morgan silver scandal. So JP Morgan reportedly hoarded 600 million ounces of silver while manipulating the prices down. They were fined nearly $1 million for metal price in manipulation in 2020. But here's the twist. Manipulation only delays the inevitable. When physical silver demand surges, paper silver scams will collapse, sending the prices up. So, silver versus inflation. What happens in the next recession? Inflation is skyrocketing. Money printing, national debt, hitting records. Central banks hoard gold to hedge against inflation, but silver is even more undervalued. If silver follows gold's trajectory, it could easily hit $100 per ounce. Every time inflation spirals out of control, silver just surges, and this time is no different. Next, the biggest triggers for silver price explosion. Number one is the BRICS nation moving away from the US dollar. So countries like China, Russia, and India are stockpiling silver and gold. If they back their currency with the silver, then demand will skyrocket. Number two is the industrial silver demand is exploding. Like solar panels, electric vehicles, medical tech, they all need silver. So by 2030, demand could exceed supply, leading to a silver supply crisis. Number three, a global financial crisis could trigger a massive silver rush. People will just panic into real assets like silver and gold. The last crisis, silver actually sent 10x. Can this happen again? This is why some experts predict $100 silver or more in the coming decade. So, how high can silver go? Realistic price targets? $100 possible? Let's talk about some scenarios. Scenarios number one. So, moderate growth is equal to silver doubles up to, let's say, $50 per ounce, like the 2011. Scenario 2. Major crisis and supply shock. Silver breaks $100 per ounce. Now scenario 3. Let's say the dollar collapsed and gold standard returned. Now silver is $500 per ounce. Even if silver just follows past cycles, a 2 to 5x increase is highly possible. If banks lose control of silver suppression, it could go away higher. Silver exit strategy. When to sell and take profits. Should you hold your dear silver forever? No, you need an exit plan. Step number 1. Watch the gold to silver ratio. When it hits 20 to 1 or even lower, silver is peaking. Step number 2. Sell in stages. Don't dump all at once. Sell in increments at key points. Let's say $50, $75, and even $100 per ounce. Step number 3. Reinverts those profits into real estate, gold, or dividend stocks. The goal is not to just stack your silver, it's to grow your wealth and protect your future. So, what do you think? Will silver skyrocket? Silver has exploded in the past prices. Banks manipulate the prices, but it can't last forever. So, industrial demand and then the inflation is all equals your massive upside potential. Experts believe silver could hit easily $100 per ounce. Are you ready? What do you think? Will silver break $100 per ounce or it's all just the hype? Drop a comment below, let's discuss. Want to see more deep dives into precious metals and financial freedom? Make sure you like, subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out. So, the forgotten history of silver as money. Did you know that for thousands of years, silver was used as a real money? In fact, the word silver is the root of the word money in over 14 languages. Unlike paper currency, which governments print endlessly, silver has always had an intrinsic value. The US even used to mint silver coins before moving to a paper-based economy. So, why did silver fall out of favor? And could it make a comeback as a store of value? Yes, silver is massively undervalued compared to gold. Gold gets all the attention, but silver is the real underdog with huge upside potential. Silver is more than just a precious metal, it's an industrial powerhouse. Unlike gold, silver is essential in modern industries like solar panels, green energy boom. Electric vehicles, EVs use silver for conductivity. With rising global demand and declining silver mine production, supply is shrinking very fast. Silver as an inflation hedge and economic crisis protector. When inflation eats away your savings, silver holds its value. With rising global debt and economic uncertainty, many investors believe silver is one of the best hedges against financial crisis. Central banks also hold gold, but they don't think about silver. Why? Because silver is cheap and accessible to the average investors. So JP Morgan has reportedly stockpiled over 600 million ounces of silver, as I already told you. Why would one of the big banks do that if silver was not important? Think about it. Could this be a sign that silver is ready to explode in value? So what's your thoughts? Should you start stacking the silvers? Silver is real money, used for centuries. Silver is highly undervalued compared to gold. Silver has massive industrial demand. Silver protects against inflation and economic downturns. Banks and billionaires are quietly stacking silver. So what do you think? What are you waiting for? Will silver skyrocket in the coming years? Drop a comment below, let's discuss. So, how to buy silver like a rich? Avoid these traps. Silver is not just about stacking coins. The rich play the silver game very differently. If you want to invest smartly and avoid getting scammed, please watch this. So types of silver investments, which one is right for you? Let's first talk about the physical silver. The silver coins like the eagles, maples, these are the best for small investors, but they come with a higher premium. How about the silver bars like the 10 Os, 100 Os? Yes, they also come with their lesser premiums, but they are better for stacking. How about the junk silver, old and the US coins? They are great for barter and the trading. So we move on to the paper silver. So please be very careful. Silver ETFs, SLVs and PSLVs, they are very easy to trade and they are highly liquid, but you don't actually own them. So silver mining stocks, they are high risk and high reward, but no physical silver again. There is something called as future contracts. These are only for very experienced investors because they are highly leveraged. If you cannot hold it, you don't own it. Physical silver is the safest bet for most of the ordinary investors like you and me. So now, where to buy silvers? Best places and avoiding the scams. So the best option is go for a reputable online dealers like the SD Bullion, Bullion Now, Gold Bullion, JM Bullion, all those kind of trusted dealers. Local coin shops are great and they can be negotiable deals. Check the quality. For private sellers, I would suggest please be very careful, like the Craigslist, the Gumtree, the Facebook. They're all high risk. Verify the authenticity, please. Avoid these traps. Like the fake eBay sellers selling silver-plated junk. High premium coins and collectible coins are also not the best for stacking. Too good to be true deals if it's way below the market price. It's a scam. I would like to tell you a pro tip. Check the silver spot price before buying. Dealers often charge high premiums. So now, how to store your silver safely? Avoid government and confiscation and theft. At home storage, you could consider the hidden safe and the buried in walls, floors, or a false compartment. Diversified location. Never keep all silver in one place. Insurance options you could consider for the theft and the loss protection, like the third-party storage like the private vaults, Brinks, Loomis, Perth Mint, secure, but has fees associated with it. So bank safety, deposit box, risky, banks can restrict your access. So how much silver should you own? So let's dive into the smart portfolio strategy. So the beginner should own 5 to 10% of your portfolio in silver. The intermediate 10 to 20% of hedging against the inflation and the economic crisis. Advanced staker like 20 to 50%. They come with the full hedge betting against the fiat system. So silver is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a long-term wealth preservation tool. So final thoughts. Are you ready to stack the silver? Buy the right. Comment below.